Okay, I'm gonna show you how to rig this character using Mixamo and then retarget it to motion capture data. And the reason I'm using this is because a Mixamo character will be in a T-pose by default, and that would work pretty easily, whereas this A-pose character is gonna cause some issues, so I can use this and show you how to fix the issues. So to start off, I'm just gonna export this character and I'm gonna upload it to Mixamo and rig it. Okay, I'm on Mixamo now. Just gonna upload a character and upload your OBJ or FBX. With your character uploaded, just hit next and match the points up on your mesh. So the chin, the wrists, the elbows, the knees, and the groin. And leave this as default and just hit next and wait for it to do its thing. Okay, so with the character rigged, we can hit next and just download this character, and then I'm going to import this character and the motion capture data, and I'll meet you in Blender. I have already imported the character from Mixamo, the rigged character, and now for the mocap, while importing, just go to animation and make the offset 0, and also tick the automatic bone orientation and import the FBX. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is go into edit mode and delete this root bone, don't need it. And second thing is matching the character roughly to this armature, the mocap. First step is just put this in rest pose, so it's in T pose. And then I'm going to scale it up by 10 and a little more than 10. And also line it up. Okay, so that's our first sort of issue solved, where we have it lined up. Now you need to download this free Rococo plugin and install it like a normal Blender add-on, and then log in. And once you have all that set up, you can go to retargeting, select the source, which is the mocap, and select the target, which is our character. Well, it's the armature that the character is parented to, and you can hit build bone list. Now it's gonna match each bone from the mocap to the character armature, and there by default there's gonna be two issues here. I've already done this, so it's fixed here, but the left arm is going to be targeted to the left shoulder. So you're gonna click here and just search for arm and get the left arm, and same with the right arm, where the right arm by default will be matched to the right shoulder. So again, arm, right arm. Okay, you're done here with matching. Now we just turn off auto scale and we hit retarget, but this is gonna cause a problem. So because our character's rest pose, okay, I'm just gonna go back. Our character's rest pose is not a T pose, it's the A pose. So it's sort of adding this onto the mocap, and it's causing this overshoot of the arms. So what we need to do is somehow get this T pose from the, well, the position, pose position, into the rest pose. Now you think that if you went to pose mode and selected all the bones, went to where was it, apply pose as rest pose, you think that it would work, but it doesn't work. It just makes both of them the A pose. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you how to successfully have a T pose for the rest pose, so that the mocap actually works when we retarget it. So I'm just gonna select the character, the mesh, go to modifiers. Oh, and make sure that before doing this you're on the pose position, which is the T pose, not the rest pose. So I'm on the T pose. I'm gonna select the mesh. I'm gonna go to modifiers, and we have this armature modifier. Press Shift plus D, D for delta, Shift D, and we've duplicated the modifier. And then press Control A on the first one to apply it. Okay. So what's happened here is that it's sort of applied one more instance of the pose on top. So the idea is that later when we apply this as the rest pose, it will come down to here instead of going down to here. And I'm going to do this same thing with the eyes, and you can do that with all the other pieces, the clothing, anything. Again, Shift D to duplicate. It's also right here, duplicate and apply, and then Control A to apply it. Okay, now I'm going to select this, the character armature. I'm going to, what was it? Okay, I'm gonna go to pose mode, select everything, pose, apply, apply pose as rest pose. And before, when it used to go down, now since we are here, it's come down here. And now we have successfully transferred the T pose to the rest pose. So now, oh, sorry, now the retargeting should work properly. And yeah, it's not perfectly aligned. You can see for the moving meditations challenge, you can line it up and see if it's properly placed in the camera. I'm not sure, but should be. And it pretty much works. So just share this video with whoever needs it, and I don't know, leave a like or something.